Meet Joan Rotich, a celebrated Kenyan marathoner who has been making headlines, not for her incredible wins, but for a betrayal that left her broke and heartbroken. She ran the world, won prestigious races, and earned millions. But in the end, she lost everything, not just to one person, but to multiple betrayals that shattered her life. What really happened? How did a champion go from glory to devastation? Stay with us as we uncover Joan's shocking story, one of love, deception, and a painful lesson about trust. If you love real, raw, and relatable life stories that inspire, teach, and sometimes shock you, you're in the right place. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now, let's dive into Joan's unbelievable journey. Joan Rotich, an ambitious and talented marathoner, met the man she thought was her soulmate. He was charming, supportive, always by her side, celebrating her wins and encouraging her dreams. To Joan, he wasn't just a boyfriend. He was her best friend, her financial advisor, and the person she believed would walk with her through life's journey. But little did she know, this man had his own plans that had nothing to do with love. As Joan's career took off, so did her earnings. She competed in major marathons, bringing home prize money that could have changed her life forever. Joan's victories weren't just local. She dominated on the global stage. In 2012, she won the Salzburg Marathon in Austria, crossing the finish line in 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 8 seconds. A year later, in 2013, she claimed victory at the Athens Classic Marathon in Greece, finishing in 2 hours, 41 minutes, and 38 seconds. By 2018, Joan was at her peak, taking the top spot at the Barry Ram Marathon in Thailand. That same year, she delivered one of her most impressive wins at the Doha Marathon in Qatar, where she walked away with a staggering $1.5 million in prize money. On the international stage, Joan was at the peak of her career, setting impressive 2 personal records. Her hard work and dedication were paying off. With every win, her bank account grew, but so did the trust she placed in her boyfriend. Instead of handling her own finances, she handed everything over to the man she trusted the most. He assured her he would manage everything wisely. Joan, focused on training and competing, believed she was securing a bright future. But was she really? Looking back, the signs were all there. But love can make even the smartest people ignore their instincts. And Joan, she was no exception. Every time she won a marathon, she would split her prize money in half and give it to him. Half? Who does that? But Joan believed in love, in partnership. She thought they were building something together. Little did she know, she was building a dream for someone else. And here's where it gets even crazier. Whenever Joan brought up their future, he would dismiss the conversation. He never talked about marriage, never made real commitments. Then the truth came out. He was already married. Wait, what? Yes, you heard that right. The man she trusted, the man she loved, the man she gave her heart and money to, was living a double life. And the worst part? Joan had no idea. She only found out through a mutual friend, someone she had met by chance who happened to be from the same hometown as her boyfriend. This friend knew him well and casually mentioned his wife. Joan Rotich was in disbelief. When she confronted him about it, he became angry and dismissed her concerns. From that moment, he started ignoring her, pulling away emotionally and physically. Her perfect world began to crumble. Then in 2020, the world slowed down due to the COVID-19 pandemic. For the first time in years, Joan had time to pause and reflect on her finances. She started asking more questions, and when she finally checked, what she discovered shattered her world. The vehicles, not hers, the land she thought she owned, in his name, the money, gone, the love of her life, living with another woman. Let me ask you, what would you do? Would you cry? Would you scream? Because Joan, she was in shock. For 7 years, she had given this man everything. Her love, her trust, her money. And in return, he gave her nothing but lies. As if that wasn't enough, Joan also fell victim to a rogue agent. She won 1.6 million Kenya shillings from the Doha Marathon, but instead of getting her prize money, the agent had it deposited into his own account and disappeared. In total, Joan lost nearly 11 million Kenya shillings, approximately 100,000 US dollars, her entire life's earnings. Joan wasn't going to stay silent. She confronted him, demanded answers, wanted to know why he had betrayed her trust. But instead of remorse, he showed nothing. No regret, no apology, just cold indifference. And just like that, he walked away, leaving Joan not only heartbroken, but completely broke. She was left to pick up the pieces of her life. The debt, the financial losses, the pain of betrayal weighed heavily on her. And on top of
I'm
that,
suffering now.
she had to face the humiliation of being deceived so publicly. But here's the thing about Joan, she's a fighter. Through the pain, she learned one of the hardest lessons of her life. Never give up control of your finances, no matter how much you trust someone. Until next time. Remember, Joan's story reminds us that trust must be earned, and love should never come at the cost of your financial security. Though she lost nearly $100,000 of her hard-earned prize money to deceit, Joan's courage in confronting betrayal and fighting to rebuild her life is a testament to the human spirit. The matter was reported to the relevant authorities, and we sincerely hope that justice is served and that Joan rises above this tragedy, recovering to where she once was, if not even stronger than before. Thank you for watching. If Joan's story resonated with you, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eye-opening, real-life stories. Trust wisely, love carefully, and always protect what's yours.
I'm Joan. I'm a marathoner. The total money I've won in those races is almost 11 million. But the money I got, I gave to my ex. I gave to my ex. I thought this guy loved me. I bought two cars for tours, and the guy wrote the name. And the guy wrote the name to that car. Another one, I built a big house for this guy. I thought it would be our house, but he took everything. Okay, there is another race I won in Qatar. I won 1.6 million. And the agent whom he sent us cheated us to deposit the money in his account. Then the guy now is in Germany. You know, he disappeared. I'm trying to make a call, but he's keeping on telling me that there is no way I will take her. You see now, I'm suffering now.